guys, William Ruto is telling us that hapa nchini Kenya yeye ako na majukumu mawili. And kwa haya majukumu guys, I want you to listen to William Samoei Arap Ruto himself. And guys, kwa hii video William Ruto anapokea mazito. Because amekuwa leo upande wa Meru County na ametua pale wakati ambapo JUJA MP aliweza kupatikana akiwa kwa hali mbaya zaidi, na alikuwa tayari ameshabuliwa, na baada ya kuweza kuwa abducted alikuwa ametupwa in a coffee tea plantation pale Kiambu County. You can just imagine. And now William Ruto akajikosea kuelekea upande wa Meru County. So what do you think watu wa Meru County decided to do to William Samoei Arap Ruto? Kitu waliamua kufanya ni kumpigia kelele wakati ambapo alikuwa anaingia, especially wakati ambapo alikuwa anakuwa na light moments with the Professor Kithure Kindiki pale mbele, wakitaka kuaddress the nation, wakitaka kuaddress watu wa Meru County. Unaona guys, so now kumechemka. Kumbuka Rigathi Gachagua decided to storm in Karen Hospital, mali ambapo huyu member of parliament from JUJA aliweza kuwa admitted baada kuweza kupatikana amechapwa, ameumizwa na ako injured, na alikuwa alikuwa katika hali ya maututi. Unaona watu wangu, Rigathi Gachagua stormed there, and I want you to listen to Rigathi Gachagua, because now unajua William Ruto is playing with the Kenyans minds. Unaona, anacheza na akili za Wakenya. But now nilikuambia guys, hii sio wakati wa William Ruto kucheza na akili ya Wakenya. It's better aachane na Wakenya. Unaona watu wangu. So ensure ume like video, na nasema thanks kwa hiyo like yako, na zile moments tena guys mnaenda ku like video, acha Mungu aweze kuonekana na kutetee kwa kila jambo. Kwa hivyo guys, I want you to listen to Rigathi Gachagua, kisha usikize speech ya William Ruto akiwa upande wa Meru County. Ndio unakuja kuona kwamba William Ruto is a madman. Amepotoka William Ruto huyu. Sikiza.
Some chemical was administered through inhalation, and the doctors have told us that preliminary investigations confirm that chemical has interfered with his vocal cords. The doctors have assured us they are doing everything within their power to make sure that he is out of danger. They have taken blood and urine samples to private laboratories, different ones, so that they can establish what could have happened in matters poisoning. You remember last weekend I said that a special squad had been set aside and now we have confirmation that President William Ruto, CS for Interior Kipchumba Murkomen, and the Deputy Inspector General Mr. Eliud Langat, all from the Kalenjin community, have put up a squad to deal with leaders who are opposed to this regime. The Honorable Kipchumba Murkomen has sent a message to us through common friends that his appointment to the Ministry of Interior is to make sure that William Ruto is re-elected as president, and to deal with anybody who can stop that objective. Officers from the National Police Service has confirmed to us that a special squad of 20 police officers from the Nandi sub-ethnic community are the ones behind the abduction of George Koibori, and they are the ones that were deployed in Kakamega to target the Honorable John Methu and Karungo Athangwa. Specifically, there were about 300 police officers who were deployed in Kakamega, but 20 police officers from the Nandi sub-ethnic community under the direct command of the Deputy Inspector General Eliud Langat, and reporting to Kipchumba Murkomen and William Ruto, had been assigned to harm the Senator for Nyandarua and the Senator for Kiambu because of their vocal stand against this regime. let me say that I want to appeal to the international community to rescue this country. William Ruto has become a very vengeful dictator, and his activities are similar to the one by Dr. Dada and Mobutu Sese Seko. And the level of impunity in this country, if the international community does not come through for the people of Kenya, we are going to have not just killings, but maiming of elected leaders. What has happened to the Honorable Koimburi is a very deliberate attempt by William Ruto, Kipchumba Murkomen, and Langat to scare leaders who speak out. It is meant to scare them. It is meant to sell them fear so that they can stop agitating for the liberation of this great republic. And I want to say that William Ruto must know it is these leaders, it is not these leaders who are against his rule. It is the people of Kenya. These leaders are simply articulating what the people of Kenya are saying. And even if he targets these leaders to kill them, to maim them, he cannot do the same to each and every Kenyan. And I want to tell him to stop spreading the narrative that the rebellion against him is coming from the people of Mount Kenya region. This rebellion is across the country, from Western Kenya, Coast Province, North.
Unaona watu wangu, na unaona even Maraga today alikuwa anazungumza, na alizungumza kiambia wa Kenya kwamba make sure uko na vote yako, because hiyo vote ndio ita make sure wewe utakuwa safe after 2027. Unaona guys, I don't know wewe unafikiria vipi? Wewe unataka kuvotia William Ruto hii regime ambayo imeoza, ama unataka tukue na kiongozi mwingine ambaye pia tutakuja kuangalia iwapo ataleta changes? Unaona watu wangu, so utakuwa niambia kwenye comment section.
Asante Mheshimiwa Rais.
Sorry,
Yangu.
mbunge mwingine?
Mutunga.
Mheshimiwa John Mutunga, MP for Tigania West, apigwe makofi. Asante sana. Pole Mheshimiwa, sikuwa.
Huyo! Yule ni mkora. William Kamata. Mimi nasema ni mkora kwa sababu bwana William, rais wetu mpendwa. Mimi ni Meru ambaye anaamini ya kwamba sisi Meru, Tharaka, Tigania, Imenti na Egembe na Mwimbe ilikuwa moja. Ya kwamba kutoka Dhosi mpaka Ntonyeri ilikuwa ndisi mmoja. Lakini baadaye tukagawa ikawa kuna Meru North, Meru Central, Meru South. Meru North ilikuwa ni Tigania na Egembe. Meru Central ilikuwa ni Imenti. Meru South ilikuwa ni Mwimbe, Chuka na Tharaka. Baadaye ikawa Tharaka Nithi na Meru. Kwa hivyo sisi ni wa Meru. Na mimi nikiwa kiongozi wa Meru Mporo Mtwabori, nasema kwamba wewe ni mmoja ambaye umekumbuka wa Meru. Eti ya kwamba kutoka 1960 hatujawahi kupata naibu wa rais, na wakati huu tumepata naibu wa rais, Mheshimiwa Rais. Sisi tuko tayari kufa na wewe. Ya kwamba watu wanasema wanaleta machama. Tunataka kuuliza kwamba nyinyi miaka hiyo yote mmefanyia wa Meru nini? Wewe ndio rais wa kwanza kanyanga hapa kwetu Nyambene na kupeana checks zile za mbadi za wanyama. Mheshimiwa Rais, ile kazi umefanya kwa ground haina watu wengi. Katika area hii, kitu ningelipenda kuomba wale mandugu zetu ama neighbor ambao wanapakana na wanyama, tungefurahia hao watu kaenda vries wakati wachunga wanyama, wachunge watu wetu, wajenge mashule, wajenge hospitali, wajenge mabarabara, waweke maji, ndio watu wetu waweze kuinuka. Mheshimiwa Rais. Na Mheshimiwa Rais, sina mengi kusema kwamba sisi tunakupenda. Sisi tunakupenda kwa sababu ya huyu kijana wetu. Na huyu kijana wetu Kithure Kindiki tunampenda. Siku hizi amehamia Meru, tunaimba Kithure Kindiki. Kwa hivyo yule mwingine asema kwamba kuna chama. Ile chama yake sisi tunasema kwamba ni kama kuruka makoyo unakanyanga mtobila bingi teko kuua. Kwa hivyo Mheshimiwa Rais, tuko na imani na wewe na kazi yako na serikali yako na sama yangu ya nopeu. Mimi niliamua ya kwamba nitafanya kazi nawe. Na mtu ocheza na Kithure Kindiki kana acheza na William Ruto. Kinyaka uui, kinyaka uakoi. No!
Wapi makofi ya Mporo Mtwabori? Wacha niseme Deputy Governor Linda
and empathies and sympathies with the people of Angata Baragoi. It is sad that after they are buried, their issues have been forgotten. Mr. Speaker, you saw even the Disanaj, 41 people are yet to be recovered. A few people were killed the other day in Todonyang, Mr. Speaker. It is very unfortunate that this country, the DCI, is efficient only when they are pursuing politically expedient cases as opposed to pursuing criminals, Mr. Speaker. And you remember even, Mr. Speaker, on this issue of Angata Baragoi, there is much more than meets the eye. Because this is the protection of grabbers of land in Angata Baragoi, Mr. Speaker. We need to be told who is behind these killings. Mr. Speaker, it was an open fire. How do you open fire in an armed, peaceful citizens who are protesting against land grabbers, Mr. Speaker? The land grabiosis disease must be stopped in this country. Even IPOA, Mr. Speaker, no one has been arrested up to date. Yet the bullet that was being used to shoot these people, post-mortem was done. Mr. Speaker, we must be told as the families continue to grieve what the government is doing, Mr. Speaker. And it is very unfortunate because even the Ministry of Interior, led by Cabinet Secretary Murkomen, gave us a bravado statement when he was in North Rift by saying those people wanted to attack the police. How can you attack the police with arms and stones? And that is why I said transferring incompetence to Ministry of Interior is dangerous because you lose lives. The roads, when they are stalled, it can be fixed at a later date, Mr. Speaker. You have seen even he has sponsored the grabbing of Masalani land in Tana River, Mr. Speaker. How do you go and grab land? This minister must be called out. He is embarrassing all of us who are in government. In fact, the Murkomen must and should resign. Mr. Speaker, even he is now sponsoring MPs to attack me, Mr. Speaker, instead of fighting issues of insecurity.
There is a point of order.
Mr. Speaker, Senator Cherargei is not a first-time legislator. And even a first-time legislator by now understands and knows the standing orders of this House. If he wants to discuss
the conduct of the cabinet minister, he knows what he needs to do. Number one, he knows that he needs to bring a substantive motion to you, together with the issues, and then we can have a discussion and look into the conduct of any minister, because nobody is above scrutiny, and everybody must be scrutinized. What we must stop, Mr. Speaker, is a conduct that is becoming the norm in this House, where people want to use the privilege of the floor of Parliament to malign and personalize attack against other citizens of this republic. That we cannot tolerate, Mr. Speaker. It is not honorable, it is not right, and it cannot be accepted. Did you hear Senator Cherargei say that CS Murkomen, I don't know, has organized land to be grabbed, I don't know where? Can he either table evidence to support his claims, Mr. Speaker, or withdraw? Because that should never be left in the records of this House, Mr. Speaker. No.
Now, Senator
Speaker, sorry, and apologize.
Senator Fernandi, you either substantiate your allegations or you proceed to withdraw and apologize.
Mr. Speaker, I need your guidance because the Gazette notice was signed by the Cabinet Minister of Interior. I thought it is judicially noticed.
I am referring to the statement that you've made.
No, Mr. Speaker, let me substitute and withdraw that word,
And
the grab, and say he gazetted.
Proceed, you've apologized, proceed.
Yeah, well, let me proceed, but Mr. Speaker, you have to appreciate that incompetence and corruption fights very seriously, Mr.
Senator
Speaker.
Fernandi.
Mr. Speaker.
Senator Fernandi, take your seat. Take your seat. Senator Fernandi, you have to abide by the ruling of the Speaker. Don't come up with your own ruling and proceed to abide by that ruling. A point of order has been raised against your allegations. And indeed, to that extent, that point of order is merited. Meaning you have two options. Either to substantiate. If you're unable to substantiate, you proceed to withdraw and apologize. Pick one option and proceed.
Mr. Speaker, I've already withdrawn the answer, and I have apologized by replacing with the word that it was gazetted. Mr. Speaker, let me conclude by saying the following. You know, that's the danger of incompetence and corruption. Mr. Speaker, we must call out these gentlemen. They are embarrassing everybody. Being killed, Mr. Speaker, and no one is taking it serious. I expected the majority leader.
Senator Wambua. Senator Wambua.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Speaker, these days I rarely agree with Senator